Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and we're keeping the videos rolling. So today we have the next installment of this Is the Gift Set Worth It kind of little mini series that I am doing. And we are looking at the Stila Glitters, you guys. These are always at the center of everyone's like love it or hate it list. I have seen so many videos where people are like, oh my god, I swear I live by these things, they're the best. And then other people are like, these things are atrocious and they crease and why the hell would you put them on your face? And they all look the same, blah, 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 and everyone's got their own opinion because that's the world we live in. So when I saw this little guy come up as kind of like a little gift set, I was like, well, we have to talk about it, right? So it is a they're little mini Stila Glitters. They are not the full size. You get 0.07 fluid ounces per little mini tube. I'm gonna try and let you kind of focus on the packaging. I love the display of this, like this armored detail around the side. I think it's very nice, and I like the sleek way that it was kind of, you know, put out there, if you will. I like, okay, maybe I don't like that I can't open it. I like that they kind of divided them up into two sectors. There's glitter and glow, which are these three, and then shimmer and glow, which are these three. I don't know the difference. I don't know why they're different. I have only ever really swatched these. I tried to play with them one time and I didn't like them, but I don't think I used them correctly, so I'm not going to count that time. The directions on the back say apply directly onto the desired area using the applicator wand, wear alone or over eyeshadow. So pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. The name of the set is called an I for Elegance. God, are those just not so pretty? I think these are stunning. So let me go ahead and get some of these swatched, and then, you know, we're going to kind of zoom you in and show you. You know, these little packages, they're not bad. Like, definitely little plastic things, but I feel like a little bit of this has to go a long way, right? So for the shimmer and glow side, look at those. We have Twig, which is this dark guy, Grace, and then Kitten. Grace and Kitten are pretty similar. This one, the middle one here, is Grace, and that one has a lot more of a pink undertone to it, where Kitten has more of a golden undertone, but holy cow, are those beautiful. I just want to see real quick, what do these look like when you smudge them out? Like, are they, oh, okay, they do blend, smudge. Oh my gosh. That is just stunning. I just wanted to see what they look like, and they look beautiful. Okay. Need a makeup wipe. Desperately need a makeup wipe. Hey, Paige, where the hell are your makeup wipes? Do you own makeup wipes? I found them. So I definitely think the difference is that these ones are like chunky glitter craziness. This top guy is next to Noddle. Okay, whatever the hell that means. The next one is Smoldering Satin, which is definitely the best of the three in my opinion. And then this last one is Peachy Sheen. Now, it's going to be hard for you to see in this close-up, but like, if the camera lets me get closer, you can see that the glitters are almost like patchy. Like, there's glitters that are just stuck in like a weird off-colored liquid. And I didn't live for the way that these swatched. Again, doesn't mean they're not beautiful on the eyes, but like if I had to pick one, I would go with the other set all day long. Not a fan of these yet, but hey, like, we shall see. Yeah, like these just look so chunky. Ugh. Okay, well, let's just see what we get here. And I think I said this already, but the whole set is $45 according to Sephora's website. That is a $72 value. I don't know about all that business. But let's go ahead, and I'm just going to do, you know, I have to put on obviously like some eye makeup. And then I figured we would dive in and maybe play with one or two of these little guys, maybe just one, because I feel like these would get very overwhelming very quickly. And just based off, like I said before, based off of only swatches and consistency alone, I don't like these chunky glitter ones. I just feel like they're so like almost aggressively chunky and scratchy. Like, I just tried to wipe them off my hand. There's still glitter all over my hand, and they were very like, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that sitting on my eyes, that like crunchy texture. And then you couple the crunchy texture with trying to remove it. Child, I just feel like I'm gonna have some bloody eyeballs by the end of this whole thing. So let's go. What do I want to do first? I just want to like go in again, real simple kind of. I say that now. I really think I want to play with Grace or Kitten because I love those. They look so similar. Like, they look in the bottle like the exact same color. I think I want to play with Kitten. That's like the one that I'm kind of really vibing on right now. Okay, we got to put on the face. And by face, I mean eyeballs. And by eyeballs, I mean eyelids. I'm going to grab the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. Again, I'm only getting into this really for like the brownie orange tone. Any palette with this same hue would work. I just grabbed this one because it was literally like right there. So I need a brush, Paige. Let's get all the way through our thought process. And I'm just going to to set that down, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this pinky shade here on the lid. Because you know your girl got to have a base. Oh, that was a lot more pink than I needed. Oh, shoot. Yeah, newsflash, I didn't intend for it to be that pink, but like, whatever. We're gonna make it work, guys. Because you know I'm all about that face. Whoa. I'm filming. That's so rude. Hello, I'm like painting my face and singing to strangers. Duh. That pink is really pink. Okay. So into the crease, I'm just going to work in some brown shades. I don't really know what yet. I think I'm going to start with this orange in the, I'm going to start with this orange in the center right here. And then I'm going to work out to, I think, let's go this brown. Yes, I'm going to go that brown. And then to like this dark, one of these dark browns. Basically, I'm going to go to orange to brown to brown to brown. And then we're going to play with the shimmer guy. You know what I'm saying? Cannot believe I put that much pink on my damn eye. Oh my god. We're really going to test that theory about, you know, how you can put it on overshadow. Yeah, we're testing that shit. When the brown and orange get out of control. Whoa. Time to start toning it down a little bit. Let's grab some darker brown. Paige says easy look. Just kidding. What Paige really meant is put on way too much of all the wrong colors and then try to come back from it the whole video. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. One of my favorite things that I use glitter for is correcting my mistakes. Like if I'm like, oh shit, I took that color too far, or oh, I didn't do this. I'm like, glitter glue, glitter, problem solved. So it'll be interesting to see if I can do all of that in one step. So you guys, I just tried to multitask. That's what happens when I try to multitask. What in the actual hell happened to my eye? Okay, Paige, calm down. We can fix it. Famous last words. Actually, you know what? This might have worked out good. Yes, my eyes look atrocious, but I want to take this and see if I can A, make that look normal, B, how does it blend out, like buff out? And then C, I wonder if you could do like an easy kind of like cut crease thing. By the way, this is stuff the rest of the internet has already done. I'm just like new to the party because I don't play with these ever. So I'm going to do it on this eye first and kind of see what I think. Whoa, shit. Okay, it said go straight in, right? Like I'm not losing my shit over here. This is like a legit, like, look at that. You could do a cut crease with this in about a minute. I just took it way too high. Shit. Well, this is why you don't work with new stuff on camera. That's not the right brush. Need a dense brush for this page. Now we're going to try and like buff it out and see how it blends. Because I'm not like all that hot with the cut crease. My eyes are kind of tiny. So I like to blend my stuff. Wow. Dang. Like, that actually blended into the eyeshadow. I thought for sure I was going to have some chunky, streaky weirdness going on here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to let that side dry, and I want to attempt this eye. And this to me is going to be like the standard Paige screwed up, how does she fix it eye. And you guys, that happens a lot. You just might not see it, but it does happen a lot. Because I get really distracted thinking about like my day and life and all the stuff I've got to do. And then I screw my eye makeup up. And then I'm like, hey Paige, camera's rolling, better fix it. Okay, that totally fixed that eye. I didn't think that, okay, listen here. Paige is impressed with you, you little fella. And by the way, I did both eyes with one dunk, which when I took it out, I actually scraped it off. So a little bit of that stuff goes a long way. And I don't think I would say the same about the glitter. I feel like when I wiped the glitter out, I was actually like going back in and trying to get glitter out because it was just like the liquid that the glitter was floating around in. And that I wasn't a fan of. I have to go in with my fluffy brush here and kind of like, you know, do a little final blending. Okay, you guys know me. I had to go in and play with it a little bit on my finger, and it actually, because my favorite tools are right here. God gave me them. And I have to say, guys, like, it manipulates really well, even with my fingers. I was afraid it was going to, like, stick or kind of, like, grab my finger and then lift the product off my eye. Just maybe, like, it was sticky or something, and it didn't. It actually laid and sat down really nice. Holy cow, am I impressed. My eyes still look a little bit janky, but that, like, really helped. Holy cow. And, like, look at that. From far away, look at that. You wouldn't even know. That's how I solve everything. I'm just like, nope, you have to stay back. I'm contagious. When really it's just like, I don't want you to see my eyeshadow. Now I do need to fix... Okay, page stutter much. I need to fix this upper shade area because that looks a little rough. I'm going to go in with the tiniest amount of the yellow in here and try to like shade that out, maybe make it a little lighter. Alright guys, so I did go ahead, I obviously finished up my face. I actually jumped over and filmed another video, which you will have already seen by the time this one goes up, but it is the L'Oreal times Balmain, or with the collaboration. I don't like saying L'Oreal X Balmain. I think that sounds weird. Balmain, I don't know. Said it in the other video. I don't know how you say it. I don't care. I am wearing one of them on my lips right now in the shade Confession, and I really like it. It's a very nice, like, neutral, but with like a slight corally pink undertone. Again, like I said in the other video, I like it. It's a really pretty, flattering shade, and almost just burped, and it was like not, I don't know if it was gonna be burp or puke, I'm not sure. That was awkward. Okay, so my thoughts on these little Stila glittery guys. So I intentionally finished up my eyes, I put on liner, mascara, all that, did another video, and I did all of that before I finished the outro for a reason. It has been about 2 hours since I put it on, and I wanted to see if I was gonna get sloughing, cracking, breaking, you know, making my eyes look funny, and so far, you guys, it still looks really, really good, which for my lids is kind of uncanny, because my lids are very inhospitable, kind of like my face and every other part of my body. Very, very not kind to the rest of the world. So I'm really impressed with how these wear and how they worked on the eye. I honestly did not think that these were going to go as well as they did. Now, the one thing I did want to touch on, evaluate a little bit, is the value side of it. As I said before, these are $45 for these 6 shades that you get here. Now, let me like pop them all back down so I can like lift them up without them falling over, because I did that already once. It wasn't wise. Again, these are the 6 shades. You get the 3 that are more glittery, and then the 3 that are just like this shimmery perfection. I don't think, based on the colors nor the swatch, that I enjoy these 3 glitter guys. I don't mind having like a chunky glitter shadow on my eye, but the main thing I have to have is like these, how they were very thick and opaque and you couldn't see through them. These glitters aren't like that. They are very, you know, kind of dispersed in there. It's more of a this effect, like where you're gonna get a like a light gloss up here. Gloss? I'm sorry. What? A light glitter appearance kind of across the eye, as opposed to a densely packed glitter lid, which is my personal preference. So for me, this is not something I would particularly reach for. However, these 3 shades over here are stunning, and I think if it were me, you know, just me personally, I can't say that I would get Grace and Kitten because they were so similar. I would stick with the one I put on, which is the shade Kitten. It had more of a golden undertone, like a slight golden undertone. Grace, again, had that more of a pink undertone to it. And then this really dark one in the shade Twig, yes, I really like that shade. I like how dark it is, but it doesn't have any glitz or glamour for me to it. It fell a little bit flat as far as the sheen goes. So if it were me, and obviously this is all based on, you know, whatever. If you have someone that is like really trying to play around with these, they really want to see if they like them. Hey, I really want these Stila, you know, whatever it is, and I want 100 shades, you know, and they're drawn to a couple colors. This might be a great way to like let them have those couple colors at a more affordable price point. Shh, I'm busy. However, if that's not the case, I personally would recommend just getting one of these shades. Again, me and the glitter shades I'm not a fan of. And the other way that I think that these would come in really handy is if you're someone that likes to do like a quick, you know, hey, I don't want a lot of muss and fuss. They don't like that whenever they want to use a shimmer shade, like anytime I use one, honey, I go in with some glitter glue. I have to do all these steps, and then I have to take and I press it on manually. And there's a lot more steps involved. This would be a really quick, simple, easy way to kind of amp up an eye look without doing a ton of extra work. Like, I didn't glitter glue with these. I didn't prep my eye. I didn't do anything. I literally screwed up my eyeshadow and then checked to see, there we go, if these would fix it, and it did, and it evened out my eyes. And I think that it really is a great like beginner way of amping up your face and making your eyes give like a special kind of pop that you're not even sure how to do, and they're just a quick, slick, easy way to do it. Now for 45 bucks, again, this is not my cup of tea. I don't know, I need to look and see what these retail for, like the big ones. 1 second. Hold music. Do 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 do. Okay, so the full sizes of these are $24. I'm just on the Sephora website right now. They are $24 and they are 0.15 ounces. And again, these are what, 0.07? Yes. Okay, so these are just under half, each one of these, of a standard, you know, size, of a normal sized one. So if you consider, what is that? 1, 2, 3, so 2, 4, 6, yeah, so $72 is accurate. And that's like the accurate, look at me, I'm like, math. Were they lying to me when they said it was a $72 value? No, they're not. If you compute it out by ounce, that's pretty accurate. And I just think that, you know, if I had to choose between getting these 6 for $45 or picking out, say, basically two of the normal size ones, I personally would go for 2 of the normal size ones. But again, if you're someone that's looking for variety, you don't know if you like should I get, you know, a gold or a glimmery one? Should I get just the pretty sheen? Which one should I go with? This is a great option for that. I think that this is one of those things where it's going to be so personal to buy it for someone if they're going to like it or not. Personal preference of the consistency, how it sits on the lid. Does it sit over shadow? Do I need glue? Do I need da 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 da? And the list literally will go on forever. So if you do get this for someone, if this is a set that you choose to, you know, go with, make sure that you either get the receipt or a way that they can return it. Because I don't know if I see everyone that gets this really being pleased with both formulas in all 6 colors. That's a lot to be pleased with. And again, just for me personally, not my cup of tea, but it's also not a bad value for someone that's wanting to explore it a little bit more. Because I know myself personally, I've seen these in Ulta and I was like, oh, and I keep like reaching for them. I get the tester. I swatch it on my hand. I'm like, oh, it's pretty. Ooh, this tester. And the tester wasn't doing it justice. But I sure as hell didn't want to buy one if I didn't know if I liked it or not. So I was like, eh. You know, there was a lot of that like back and forth shimmy for me. And then I got this, and now it's given me the chance to look at all the textures, look at the way that they sit, even just on my hand, the way that you know, glitter was a little more harsh than I would like. And there's a lot of this that has to do with texture, and it's very personal to what each person will tolerate and not tolerate on their face. So you guys, I think that that's it for these Stila liquid glittery things for your eyeballs. I hope that you're enjoying this series. If you are, leave me a comment, let me know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because let's face it, without you guys, I'm just talking to a camera and I need to know what you guys like. I think that here pretty quick we are going to wrap up. This is just a mini series, kind of like a test run to see if this is something you guys enjoy, if it helps you, and then if it does, we will keep checking out these kind of products and deciding if they're good, if they're not good, are they a waste of money, waste of time, waste of life, who really knows, until we put them to the test on my channel. Right? Okay, so as always, you guys, social media handles, everything like that are down below, so you best be checking them out, because that Facebook one is down there. Hint, hint, that's the one you want to go to. I mean, all the rest are great too. Me and my Instagram, I have lots of selfies. Very vain over here, apparently. So lots of options down there for you and I to be social, because being social is very important. I don't know why I always divert to this move. It's either this move or this move, where I look like a kind of like a douchebag in college trying to learn how to dance. Anyways, that went all the wrong way. So I'm going to get going, you guys, and I hope you have a great day, night, weekend, whenever the hell you watch this, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Glimmer test.